In 1992, Pepsi ran a contest in the Philippines that ended up killing 5 people. The contest was called Number Fever, and the idea was simple. Every evening, the news would reveal a winning number. And if you had a Pepsi bottle cap with that number, you won 1,000,000 pesos. Throughout the contest, Pepsi was in complete control of how many winners there were. They relied on a computer program to seed 2 winning caps into bottling plants. 2 winning caps meant that there could only be 2 winners, and Pepsi would stay within their budget. But something went wrong. The computer program glitched, causing some numbers to be mixed up. And on May 25, 1992, at 6 p.m. the Channel 2 evening news called the winning number 349. And while there were only supposed to be 2 winners, hundreds of thousands of Filipinos began to celebrate. You see, 349 was already designated as a non-winning number. And because of this, bottling plants were free to print that number as much as they wanted. 600,000 349 caps were circulating in the Philippines. 349 was such a common cap that many people had more than one. That night, the streets went wild with celebration. Hundreds of people rushed to the Pepsi factory with their winning caps. It soon had to be shut down and guarded by police. The company quickly realized that they had messed up big time. Pepsi executives had a meeting in the middle of the night to try and come up with a solution. It would have cost them tens of billions of dollars to honor each winning cap. So instead, they put the blame on the computer and offered 500 pesos for each. Now, 500 pesos was only around $18. This was 0.5% of the original price. And while some took them up on this offer, most refused and became even more angry. They didn't care about some computer error. Pepsi was a multi-billion-dollar corporation. In their eyes, they had to honor the full prize amount. But Pepsi didn't budge, and violent protests and riots broke out. Winners stormed the Pepsi factories, throwing Molotov cocktails into the windows and bombing Pepsi trucks that drove by, which caused 5 deaths and dozens of people were injured. In 1993, the court finally put an arrest warrant out for 9 Pepsi executives. In the following months, almost all of the civil suits and criminal complaints were tossed out of court. And in 2006, the court officially closed the book on all of the remaining court cases. And Pepsi had to pay one small fine of 150,000 pesos. Do you think Pepsi should have honored the full prize amount? Share your thoughts in the comments below.